What if everything you believed about the gentle, melodic awakening of your morning garden was totally fabricated? Picture this. It is 5 in the morning. The air is cool, heavy with dew. You are standing by your own window. Outside, a solitary American robin begins to sing. You smile, believing this creature is serenading the sunrise. But what if I told you that this is not a song of joy? What if you are standing in an invisible war zone today? The brutal reality of the dawn chorus is that it is not a concert. It is a calculated acoustic land survey now. That robin is not singing for your pleasure. He is weaponizing his melody to establish a grid of sonic control. This territorial topography dictates his survival long before the morning sun even breaches the dark horizon up. For generations, human beings have romanticized the dawn chorus. We wove it into poetry, music, and philosophy. Most people who step out into their backyards believe birdsong is merely an expression of true avian happiness. We assume that the robin, with its warm, rust-colored breast and familiar silhouette, is our harmless visitor. We look at them hopping across our freshly mown lawns and project our own desires for peace onto their actions. We think they sing because they are content, because your garden provides a safe haven for them to exist freely. This purely anthropocentric view comforts us greatly. It makes us feel good about the environment we crafted. We wrongly believe we are the benevolent hosts to these delicate and highly musical guests in our own backyards. But this deeply ingrained belief fundamentally misunderstands the absolute ruthlessness of acoustic ecology now. By projecting human emotions onto the robin's morning routine, we are completely blind to the natural warfare. The bioacoustic warfare is happening mere feet from our front doors. The robin is not a gentle, grateful tenant. He is a fiercely territorial architect. Your quiet backyard is the raw material he must conquer through his song. He exerts absolute acoustic dominance. Every single note he projects is a calculated risk for survival out there. It is a massive expenditure of metabolic energy after a long, cold night of fasting and conserving his own heat. To believe he would waste this precious energy on a simple expression of joy is to ignore unforgiving wild laws. Let us tear down the myth of the joyful morning song by examining 3 very sharp bioacoustic realities today. First, consider the timing. Why does the American robin sing in the darkest hour, the pre-dawn window exactly? Meteorological data proves that during this precise time, atmospheric turbulence is at its absolute lowest mark. The air is cold and dense, creating an acoustic phenomenon known universally as a temperature inversion right now. The robin perfectly exploits this atmospheric stillness because sound waves travel further with less distortion. He is not greeting the sun. He is utilizing a specific thermodynamic window to broadcast his dominance radius. This grants maximum acoustic efficiency. Second, analyze the structure of the song itself. It is quite unique. If you run a robin's dawn chorus through an audio spectrogram, you do not see a random series of joyful notes. You see a highly complex, non-random sequence of distinct syllables perfectly known as the caroling phrase now. Research in neuroethology reveals that the robin actively alters the bandwidth and trill rate of his syllables. This is carefully based on the precise density of rival males in the surrounding acoustic environment around it. It is an encrypted broadcast of physical vitality. A song with higher frequency is a direct biological threat. It vividly proves his truly superior lung capacity and immense muscular endurance against any rival challenges. Third, observe the physical positioning carefully. A singing robin does not just hide in the lower shrubbery. He deliberately selects the absolute highest vantage point in your garden, a wild behavior as zenith perching. From a physics standpoint, this masterfully minimizes acoustic impedance caused by dense foliage and clutter. He is maximizing his entire broadcast footprint, making sure his territorial claim blankets every square inch. So what is the profound hidden truth behind this relentless melodic assault? The sun finally breaks the dawn. The robin is engaging in a desperate, very urgent daily renegotiation of his fragile and invisible borders. During the dark night, boundaries blur easily. Rival males may have encroached upon the edges of his domain. The dawn song is therefore an urgent acoustic boundary patrol. The hidden motive is resource monopolization. He is mapping a tight sonic fence entirely around the juicy earthworms and the safety of your specific garden. When he sings, he vividly projects a three-dimensional acoustic architecture that other birds will recognize. They instantly recognize it as a restricted zone. The reason this happens here is an ecological reality today. Your beautifully manicured lawn and your quiet morning environment are undeniably high-value ecological assets. The robin is essentially drawing up a daily contract of ownership right before your totally unsuspecting eyes. He utilizes his vocal cords to physically alter the behavior of absolutely every single organism within range. He strictly views your lovely property not as a shared space, but as his own sovereign and secured territory. His masterful song is the absolute declaration of martial law. You are witnessing a masterclass in survival. In this invisible battlefield, stunning melody is the lethal weapon, and your garden is the true absolute prize. The next time you stand by your window with that morning coffee, do not just hear a gentle and beautiful song. Listen closely to the invisible architecture being built around you. Listen to the beautiful, intense struggle. Tomorrow morning, when that first very clear note cuts through the chill, ask yourself this simple question now. Is he singing for you, or is he intensely warning you? Decode the wild and subscribe for more deep secrets today.